There are several options for people to have a baby these days.
And lawmakers say it's time to update the laws when it comes to parentage, especially when it comes to same-sex couples and couples who use assisted reproductive technology like IVF or surrogacy. Lawmakers say this legislation was inspired by same-sex couples who had lengthy, intimidating, and even sometimes disparaging experiences in the court system to legally be parents to children.
The bill has already passed in the Senate and is working its way through the House. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Lasciuto joins us now from the State House with the new details.
Imagine having to adopt your biological son. Well, that's exactly what happened to one woman here in Rhode Island. Now lawmakers are considering a bill which they hope will give equal opportunity to all families here. Sarah Watson and Anna Ford were thrilled to welcome their son Eli into the world 3 years ago. The couple went through a process allowing them to use Watson's eggs while Ford carried and gave birth to the baby.
I had no presumed parental rights. Not one.
After Eli's birth, they were told as a same-sex unmarried couple, the hospital couldn't include Watson's name on his birth certificate.
This legislation fills in the gaps.
And after a months-long process through the court system, Watson eventually adopted her son and got the legal rights to be his parent.
What we've done in this bill is we have what's called voluntary acknowledgement of parentage, which will stop all of this.
Representative Carol Hagan-McEntee is the lead sponsor of a bill that would make it easier for same-sex parents and families using assisted reproductive technology like Sarah and Anna to have legal rights to a child the moment they leave the hospital.
There's so many different possibilities for how you can have a baby these days.
Throughout the fall, I understand there was deep study of this bill by the Chief Judge and by the lead sponsor, Carol McEntee.
At the committee meeting Wednesday night, Rep. Hagan-McEntee says this version of the bill addresses some of the concerns brought up by the Rhode Island Family Court's Chief Judge. When this bill moved through in 2019, there were questions about the language.
They see the worst of the worst in family court. I mean, that's where we see the families broken to pieces. He just wanted this language to be clear, and my own opinion is it doesn't hurt.
Now, there is no vote taken on this bill here tonight, but the lawmakers who are behind it say they are confident it can pass this session and become law soon. In the State House, I'm Sheena Lasciuto, Eyewitness News.